Yo, Smiley, you ready, bro? Yo, let's get this
For
shit
the
cracking.
culture, pura cultura. For the culture, pura cultura. For the culture, pura cultura, pura cultura. For the culture, 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 para la cultura. For the culture.
This is for the culture. These are the vatos vultures. We in the morning, we wake you up like vultures. I thought I told ya, we ain't no motherfucking vultures. And that's all we got. And that's all
You gotta remind them all, we ain't no vultures, bro. You gotta double down on the we ain't no vultures.
We ain't no motherfucking vultures, baby.
Yo, we going live, man. We we recording, man. We gonna put this shit up on the YouTube, man. We trying to
Up on the YouTube.
up on the internet, on the interwebs, man. We trying to go visual, audio, everything, man. Trying to
Yo, man.
put content out there, man.
But let's get this thing popping, way. My bad. I think there's something over here playing, way. See? We doing this live, man. We doing this live and raw doggy. Yo, let's set up the fucking let's get it started, way.
Introduce the podcast, bro.
What's good, my people? This is Pura Cultura, sin Censura, and you're rocking with your boy, Lazy.
And I'm Smiley.
And together, we are the Mexi Twins.
Yo, I'm all off of the mic and everything, bro.
Something's going on, right?
Something's going on, man. I think I need to turn my fucking my headphone up, my voice. Okay, there we go.
How's the headphone sounding?
Mic check. Okay, I'm sounding better, man.
Yo, man.
Yo, Lazy, don't try to sabotage me on my first YouTube video, bro.
Never that, man. But
Yo, before anything, bro, a little toast, man. Little toast just to get this shit cracking. Shout out to everyone that been rocking with us from day one. Shout out to everyone, all the new listeners, the old listeners, all the loyal people that be rocking with us, staying loyal to us, and all that good stuff, man.
yo, man. So let's get it popping, way. Let's definitely shout out everybody that's buying the merch. Y'all see us right here. We rocking nothing but Pura Cultura. Y'all see we proud of the brand. We proud of the culture. This is the brand that represents the motherfucking culture. You guys already know that, though.
Shout out to everyone supporting, man, for real, though, man.
But Smiley, man, how you been, way? How you been, bro? You know?
Bruh, I've been, working, man. I've been having a little time on my hands, bro, and I'm like trying to do things around the crib and stuff, bro. And when you got a house, man, like things pop up that you don't always expect to pop up, obviously. Or there's expenses that come with a house that you don't plan in the budget. You're not looking forward to them, right? So, bro, I'm dealing with my driveway. It's like at the end of the garage, right, where the concrete is in the garage, where it starts the asphalt part of it. It's like sinking in, way, like it's starting to like crack and sink in,
Shit.
And that piece, that area right there, it's called an apron. So I don't know why they don't fill them up completely, way. I don't know how that's done, way. But there's like, you can see through it, way, and you can see like it's like holes in there, way. It's not, I thought you would think that these things are like filled completely, way, but they're not.
What?
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know how it's done, way, but this is a common problem for garages that don't have cement aprons already. Like eventually, if it's just asphalt all the way up to the garage where you have the concrete that's in the garage, eventually it starts sinking, cracking, and you gotta, I was already dealing with it for past couple of years, way, and I would buy the asphalt patches and I would just put it in there, patch it up, but it's kind of gotten to the point, bro, where it's like it's no longer, you can't patch it up no more. It just falls right through, way. Damn. It's not like extreme way. It's like little holes, way, but you
make it sound like it's gonna be a sinkhole, bro. Like your whole crib is gonna go
it
down.
Really, so sometimes I'm worried about that shit too, way, but it ain't that extreme, way. But so I've been looking around, way. I've been looking around, and someone put a flyer on my mailbox, and it said, like, we do aprons and we do it for this price. And I'm like, oh shit, that price ain't bad at all, because my neighbor had done his apron, his driveway last year, and he said the price he gave me, it was like double what this other company's wanting to charge me. So I'm like, man, that's dope. But I'm like, I'm sure that there's like a crew of Latinos out there that will do it for even half of that, bro.
Smiley's like, I'm just trying to give my people some jobs. You know what I
I'm
mean?
trying to get my people paid, and I'm trying to save me some money at the same time. It's a win-win situation out here, bro.
That's how the economy works, son.
That's how the brown economy works, bro.
Keep the dollar in the community way.
All money in, no money out, bro.
Oh shit!
You know, we on that marathon shit, bro.
Let's go.
But bro, I just wish, you know how there's like a Angie's List. Have you ever heard of that? Angie's List. It's like
no.
It's like a page where you can go and find a bunch of different contractors or find different companies that do certain types of work. Wait. Bro, I was thinking like, bro, there needs to be like a website for straight up Latino owned like side hustles, way. Not necessarily like,
I think that's Facebook way.
I looked, way, and it's all white Caucasian people, bro. And I'm like, bro, like if Latinos had like a Craigslist, but it would be like a Juan's list, you know, like Jose, okay, Jose.
Oh shit.
.com, bro, like. Bro, I'm telling you, we could get the prices done for half of that, probably.
Did you say low pay Jose? You're trying to...
I said...
Oh, no. You trying to lowball the raza?
No. I said, okay, Jose.
Oh, I thought you said like, low pay. I was like, shit, pennies on the dollar type shit.
No, not like that, bro. But, bro, so that's what I'm dealing with, bro. I got to get that done. And it's just like, bro, it's like... You know, sometimes you just wish you knew that, you know, you knew a crew that does this type of shit, bro. Because I'm telling you, you get better pricing, way.
You need to go to more bailes, way. Yeah. Bro, people think it's funny, way, but bailes is actually a networking scene, bro. You could find yourself a plebita, bro, but you could also find, a cement crew.
That's facts. You can at the baile you can find the cement guy, you can find the plumber guy, you can find the drywall guy, you can find your mechanic, bro.
Oh, yeah. Like the bolsita guy.
That too. And they're always offering for free. You know,
I know.
That first hit, that first bump is always free, right?
Un pasecito.
I'm always
no
like,
pasa nada.
I remember them days when people would offer all that. I mean, I would overhear the offerings going on in the background, bro. But yeah, man, that's a little bit of what I'm dealing with, man. You know, like we mentioned before, we are out here in the Midwest, so it is starting to get a little colder out here. So I'm kind of trying to catch up and get things done before. You know, once it gets like a certain temperature where you don't want to be outside.
Oh, hell yeah.
It gets cold. You don't want to do nothing outside, bro. So I'm trying to be proactive, bro, and get shit done. And that way, once the temperature's like 40s and 30s and lower, then I'm like, I already did all that. I'm gonna chill and call it a season, bro.
Well, yeah. Well, you're making a good point, bro. Because for the people that are not Midwest, and Eastern states. Mm-hmm. This is something we're planning for. Way October is like, yo, this month you got to get it in. Mm-hmm. One of these weekends you got to get the outside of the crib winterized. Just lack of better term.
That's a word.
Okay. Excuse me. But what else do we plan? Oil changes, and also I clean all the cars. Like all the garbage out. I want it as clean as possible. I wipe everything down. Why? Because in the winter, bro, in 20 degrees and lower, you're not going to be out there trying to clean your car, bro.
Talking about cleaning, this sounds a little crazy, right? But you could call this a little bit of American privilege, bro, or like we're becoming privileged in a sort of way, bro. I took this Monday off, this past Monday. I took it off of work, bro.
Okay.
And I just took it off to just clean out my garage,
Come
bro,
on,
I swear to God, bro, I took the day off to clean out my garage, because like
you guys
I said,
hear this fucking guy?
Bro, I'm telling you,
that's some paisa shit, bro.
That's paisa, bro?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was paisa, but I'm just saying, like,
you're gonna take a day off to clean?
Yeah.
That ain't dope shit, bro.
Bro, that was dope to me, Like, I'm telling you, like we mentioned out here, man, it's hard to keep a garage clean when you got kids and you're buying them all kinds of toys the boxes pile up, garbage piles up. And bro, you really do need a whole day. excuse me, to clean your shit out, bro. Because man, like it's time consuming.
So you cleaned out your garage, you said?
Yeah,
Okay. I seen your garage, way.
it's pretty fucked up, right?
Oh shit, bro! It looks like a African garage, bro.
No, mom is way. Yo, lazy. Take it easy.
No, I just heard stories. I'm not saying for like actual and factual, but I just heard stories. Like, but your garage, bro, you look like you belong in a fucking them hoarder
Bro.
channels, way.
Because
Not the worst case scenario, tampoco, way, but
one thing, bro.
you have a lot of boxes, bro.
One thing about my house, way, my garage, bro, for a long minute, way, like I was storing stuff for people, for family, way, like family wanted, like they had storage that they wanted to put in my garage, bro. I let them do it, way. Like it was like I remember being that person that wanted to store something in someone's garage, bro. So now that I'm able to help people, bro, I'm like, I'm that guy, way. I was that guy for a while. Yeah. Eventually, people started taking their stuff back, way, and now I'm able to clean out the garage, make it more spacious, bro. And it's one of them things where, like, a lot of people might be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, it's just a garage, way. But as you get older and you're, like, for whatever reason, bro, us men, we take, like, pride in certain shit that other people are like, what the fuck? It's just a fucking garage, way.
Oh yeah, man, a clean garage, bro. That hits different, bro. It's like I've seen, like, in the wintertime, you know what I mean? Like, you let Amazon boxes stack up. I know we both got the same stationary bikes, you know what I mean, for exercise.
Yeah. Oh, that was, bro.
Wasn't that a fucking? That was a fucking ¿Cómo se dice? Mission. Yeah, it was a bitch, way.
Bro. I be pulling some gangster moves, bro. Like, my gangster missions nowadays are different than my gangster missions back in the day, bro. Like,
this fool went and throw it in the dumpster.
Yo,
man.
Back in the day, bro, they hit you up, yo, hey, bro, I need some backup.
I need a paro, homie.
Need un paro, bro. Like, these motherfuckers se pasaron, way, Bro, say less, vato, I'm there. Call the homies up. We there.
Okay.
Nowadays, I wait for the sun to go down. I wait for around 10 o'clock, bro. And as I'm driving, usually when you're driving around, bro, you like spot certain places, certain dumpsters that you're like, that looks like it got no surveillance and you could easily drop shit off there. So on days like this where I have like big boxes like that, bro, I load up the car, bro, and I just hit up them spots, bro, and I just dump all my shit there, way. Like,
it's not that serious.
It's gangsta, bro. It's gangsta.
You see, what I do is I just fucking get a box cutter, bro, and I cut them up into little squares, way.
I don't got that patience, way.
Bro. It's a little bit of stress relieving too, way.
No, the only reason why I say that's gangster, way, is because I've heard of people getting charged because they like get your like license plates and then they charge you for dumping shit in their dumpsters, way. Like, so I live the thug life, man. I live the thug life, bro.
Yo, man, but not making that conversation too long, man. We get prepared for winter, man. Obviously, my whip, the La Carcachita, which I love that motherfucker.
Yo, don't call the Carcachita a whip, bro.
That's a whip, way. What do you call that? The
hoopty, bro.
The hoopty, but it's not a hoopty either.
Oh, it's a hoopty.
Nah. My shit is clean, way.
Yo, you got them love goggles, bro.
Yeah, that's true, way. But I had to throw on the winter tires, bro. You know what I mean? Like, man, them winter tires. For people that live in states that it snows and the fucking, bro, I grew up obviously being cheap, way, because it's not that we didn't have money to spend on good tires, bro. It's not that we didn't have money to buy all new tires for all season or winter tires specifically for winter. No, we would rather go buy some new shoes, a new outfit, and go stunt at the club. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We could easily spend in a weekend like $400 or $500, and I'm talking about like from Thursday to Sunday. And then fucking it snows and we're going to work, way, and we're slipping all over the road, way. Yeah. Bro, there was so many times that I could have crashed and died. I crashed multiple times, way. Yeah. you remember that?
All dramatic.
No, there was, bro. I'm talking about I've ended up in ditches, way. Have you ended up in a ditch?
I don't think I have. Nah.
One time, bro, at my job, at my old job, way, my boss, bro, because I worked 2 jobs at that time, bro. Like I was like on my Mexican shit, bro. Yeah. I was working a first shift job and a second shift job, bro. Like some shit like that way. So, bro, it was almost impossible for me to wake up way. I remember our big bro, he would get off of work and he would get home. And if he would get home and I was still there, that meant I was late, bro.
Damn.
So there would be times where he would get home. He's like, "Hey, fool, do you work today?" I'm like, "Fuck," and I'm like, "Gotta get up, man. I'm moving around way," and I get ready, boom, and I shoot out the door, right, bro. Yeah. It came to a time where my boss told me, "Hey, you got enough tardies. Next time you're gonna be late, just don't show up." You know what I mean? So, so my ass, way I don't listen. I still get off of work at a decent time, like 10:30. I could go home, just fucking shower and go to bed, right? Like a regular motherfucker would do. No, I want to fucking stay up till 1 a.m. But anyways, big bro comes home, way he wakes me up. He's like, "Hey, fool, are you gonna work today?" This day I was like, "Fuck." Fuck, I'm late. I'm gonna lose my fucking job. And he's just standing there. He's like, "Oh, that's not good." Dude, but I was just so mad. Way. So I'm driving to work. Dude, windshield's still frozen, way.
Damn.
And again, for people that don't understand, if you park your car outside over here, like I haven't had that issue for a while because we park it in the garage. We don't get a frozen windshield. And this times I parked my car outside. So you get a fucking nice thick layer of ice on your windshield. And if you're running late, you might do a couple scrapes just so it's visible for you to be able to drive. The side windows, the back window, all frozen. I see you, me fui, boom. And I'm speeding, bro. Like when you're changing lanes, every lane has this like little line of ice, right? And it's always dangerous to change lanes in the winter because you could like, what do you call it? Hydroplane or some shit like that?
You slip and
slide. Okay, Smiley, just like you and your
gangster,
okay. So anyways, I ended up in the ditch, bro. I've never done this in my life. Way I called my boss, way, and he didn't answer, so it was a voicemail, bro. And I step on the accelerator, and the car's like, and the wheels are fucking turned.
Wow, bro. That motherfucker was like, he didn't believe you, eh? He probably thought you were at home.
Bro, this was the time when there was no, what do you call it? Like picture cameras or whatever? Like it was not like that.
Not that common.
It was not that common. So it was not like ¿cómo se puede decir? Like a culture of like, take a picture and boom, you can show them exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
No way. So I had to do that, bro. And then luckily somebody came and pulled me out, bro. There's always good Samaritans, bro. Pulled me out. I get to work like an hour late or something, bro. And I was like, "Hey, man, do you hear my voicemail? I was stuck," and boom, boom. Long story short, way they switched me to second shift. I had to quit the other job, bro. Stayed at that job, and it actually led to where I'm at now, bro. So God bless.
And that, but this started because you say we used to buy cheap used tires.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah. Thanks, bro. Because I was getting lost in the sauce.
Yeah, you was majorly lost, bro. But it's like that's something I don't do anymore. Way I don't buy used tires. Way like back in the day, I would like this is how ghetto I used to be. Way I would go to like a jonque. Way we would go to a jonque, and we just mix and match the same tire size. Way like hey, this is the tire size of my car. Excuse me. It's like I need 2 tires, and they're like, "All right, well here's a good what's that brand?
Thread or Goodyear?
Yeah, here's a Goodyear, and here's a
Michelin.
Michelin, and I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. They look around the same, cool. And you throw them on, bro, and it's like it's not the same way. They're not, they don't got the same life on them. They don't got the same
thread is like threads. Different wear. And if you really think
designs.
and if you really think about it, like if you want to get super technical on shit, like the air pressure and the thread everything is off, so you're wasting more gas.
The rating on each tire is different.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they say that if your tires aren't good or even balanced right, like you're using more gas.
That's facts, and that's fact. Yeah, that's major facts.
So you might think you're saving money, but if you really think about it, throughout that year, you've paid that cost in fucking gas.
That's facts, man. Yeah, it has a lot of things that go on with that. So, bro, there comes to a point in life, bro, as you get older, where you just don't want to deal with shit like that no more, bro. So
I still don't buy new. Like for the new car, I do, but for my ride, the winter tires are new.
yeah.
But like for the summer wheels, bro, I'm still mad. I'm still picking a good thread,
Yo, man, you still doing
bro.
that ghetto shit?
It's
bro.
because honestly, I'm like, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this car, and I don't know if this car is gonna. It's not gonna break down because it's a good car way, but
bro, yeah,
I don't want to put too much. I don't want to invest too much. Like you invest in your cars way because you want to, you're gonna keep them, you're gonna have them. Way.
Yeah.
Me, at a drop of a dime, if an opportunity shows up, I'm selling it and I'm buying a new whip. Way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, but it's things that change as you get older, man. You invest your money differently and you buy differently, bro, because things really matter, But anyways, man, switching it up, bro. We got a few topics that we need to talk about.
What are we
man.
gonna get into, man? Let's get funky with it, way.
Let's get funky with it.
Let's get funky,
All
man.
right, set it off, man. Set it off.
So, in the culture, we know that there's a few platforms that all Latinos, especially like Mexicans, Chicanos, people more like in the West Coast. I think these platforms that we're talking about, which I'll say it is Fools Gone Wild, the Food Community, and I think there's other ones like Chicanos with Attitude, but they're like the lower ones, as far as like they're building up, trying to get up there.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but I feel like it all started in the West Coast, but their platforms are so big that even down south, like Texas, kind of caught on as like, yo, I don't mind being a part of this platforms. You know what I mean? Being in this conversation because so many people that fuck with the culture. You know what I mean? Like when we say we represent the culture, we represent all the culture. And I'm not gonna lie, you cannot deny that Food Community and Fools Gone Wild and all the other similar platforms that I can't remember all their names. Like
Chicanos Worldwide.
Chicanos Worldwide, Chicanos with Attitude, and stuff like that. They are part of the culture way. You know what I mean? We cannot deny that way. Like they are part of the culture. We get a lot of our news from Food Community. You know what I mean? And we're gonna talk a little bit more about that. A lot of stuff that they share. When I say I get my news there, it's not like we fucking go off.
I was in all with you there, bro.
Oh, I'm talking about like entertainment news way.
Okay,
You know what I mean? Like, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know who the fuck runs that page, but they be dropping some like factual shit.
At least 10 motherfuckers running that shit, bro.
It gots to be way. But I'm just saying though, they stay up with like China releases this new device that can detect the coronavirus. You're like, damn, Food Community, you keeping la raza on point.
And like I said, for people that run like a business page or like a podcast page or you're an influencer in any sort, you know how hard it is to come up with content, come up with posts, stay consistent, making sure that you're posting quality shit at to a certain extent, right? So that's why I say it got to be a few motherfuckers running some of these pages because unless this is their full-time job and you can really just focus all your time on it.
I think Food Community way, if it is one person, which I doubt it way, because people like that, they already got a team. That they can live off of that way. They can live off of that because I'm not gonna lie, you know what I mean? Like you for a fact a lot of these videos that they're posting up about music videos, and we'll get more into that. They're getting paid. It's like a paid, like, yo, play my song for, I don't know what they charge, and they do that a few times a week, bro. That's paying the bills. They share stories on their page. And that there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people hit us up for the same things. You know what I mean? And it's not that we don't want to. It's just that that's not what our page is about. You know what I mean? Like play my song, and I'll shoot you this amount of money. But at the same time, it's like we haven't really decided everything, right? Like it's just still me and you.
Yeah.
And we can be like, yo, bro, I don't think this is a song that our listening base I don't think this is a song that we need to kind of put our stamp of approval for our listening base.
You know what though, bro? Like, since we're talking about, these pages, like all these fool pages, we could call it. Let's just keep it simple. Let's just
All
call
these
them.
fools.
Let's just call them the fool pages. There's this one thing that I seen one time about Fools Gone Wild, and I can respect that, and it's like Fools Gone Wild, bro. They're entertainment, bro. They bring a lot of entertainment to the culture, like you mentioned, Way, and but they also sell like products. They have like little dolls. Like
Mr. E?
the Mr. E dolls, and I
Yeah.
think
They have a little cholita, no?
it's like they have a cholita. I don't know her name. But and then they got merch, they got hoodies, they got all kinds of stuff, right? And then I seen one time someone commented on their like a post about like their merch or something like that, and it said like, "Yo, your prices are ridiculous," or "Why is you guys' prices so high?" Something like that, right? And Fools Gone Wild responded and said, these prices are to like basically to keep the lights on. These prices to keep our business going and keep our page growing. He's all like, excuse me, my bad. He's like, unless you guys want to start seeing like promotional stuff on our pages, like we don't, to be completely honest, we don't want to see a lot of promotional shit, right? Like no one likes promotional shit. And it's like, for them to be like, yo, we rather keep our prices competitive, you could say, and post just a lot of dope shit that they like, instead of being like, all right, our prices will cut them in half, but now you guys are gonna see a bunch of posts about a meme post or a funny video that someone paid them to share. Like once you start doing that, you start kind of losing your value if you're sharing a lot of things that you're not really with, and like, so I was like, okay, that's cool, because in a way, that's how we feel, like we don't want to make our page a meme page, we don't want to make our page a promotional page, and we don't want to make our page something that loses its value, because like at the end of the day, we came in to highlight the dope shit in the community, everything that we think is dope, everything that we believe is dope for the culture, and we believe it's I don't know, in a way we want to hype up what we think is ready to take it to the next level.
Yeah.
Not saying that we're anything special or nothing like that, but we're just saying like, yo, like this artist is dope. They've been doing this for 10 years. Check out the new song they just dropped. Like we want to do more of that, instead of being like, yo, this is a new rapper and this is their first song ever. Check them out. And it's people are gonna be like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I don't want to see this shit. It's like, no offense to the new artist, but it's like it takes years to grind. I was gonna say it takes years to grind. It comes with time. You got to put in the work. You got to.
There's no shortcuts, man.
There's no shortcuts in this, bro. Like
even
it comes with experience. Like you drop a song, you're gonna get criticism. You're gonna take that criticism. You're either gonna quit or you're gonna keep going. That's gonna make you or break you. And then you're gonna, for the people that keep on going, and then you start dropping better music, because obviously as you keep going, you're gonna keep getting better, and then people will willingly want to fuck with you, want to represent some of your music or share some of your music, I should say, and it makes it easier way. It's like it's one of them things that we say, like, you can't take shortcuts in anything. Like even us as a podcast, we've never approached anybody and been like, yo, share our podcast, bro. Hey, we've been doing this for 2 weeks, bro. Hey, share our new podcast. It's like, we didn't do none of that. We actually took a while to even start really getting into the social media thing, because we didn't want to approach people in a way like that.
And we're not saying that there's a right way or a wrong way, right? But we're gonna do it our way. Like for pages that do stuff like that, like for pages like the ones we're talking about, Fools Gone Wild and Fool Community and other similar pages, I understand that they got to do a lot of things for a fee. You know what I mean? You could tell that they're posting 20 plus posts a day. That takes creativity, that takes time, that takes all that shit, bro. We post what we can, but everything we post, we stand behind it. You know what I mean? And that's why sometimes, you know, a lot of people like will shoot us DMs way, and excuse me, a lot of the time they're new artists way, and it's so weird because we're new to our space too way. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't want to like, we don't want to like this. We don't want to like unmotivate them to be like to not continue to grind and do their thing, but we also can't promote you on our page because a lot of the times they'll be like, "Yo, food community's charging this. Will you guys do the same?" Or you know, like they want us to post it up for promotion, and it's just like that's just it's not what we're doing like right now. And I'll tell the people straight up, it doesn't mean that we will never get to that point, but right now, as far as what our mission is, it's not that. You know what I mean? We're gonna everything that our stamp goes on, it means that we fuck with it. You know what I mean?
There's different platforms for everything, man.
Yeah.
There's different and that's why you gotta, you know, with everything, there's a good and a bad, right? Like with us, there's a good because we like to post a lot of dope shit about the culture, a lot of dope things about the community. The bad about it is like people reach out to us and be like, hey, can you share my new song? Hey, can you share my new video? Hey, can you share? My bad, bro, but we don't do that. You know, we're not doing that right now. That's the bad part on us right now is what people could say, that we're not sharing just everything.
Yeah.
But on pages that do that, it's the good thing about them is that they share everything. But the bad thing about it is that they share that a lot of the stuff that they share sometimes is stuff that people don't even like. But and this is what we got to get to. But people love to talk shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, I guess let's talk about that, man. Let's talk about why it is that on these Latino platforms, it could be any Latino platforms. It could be podcasts. It could be meme pages, all that, bro. Like Latinos love to clown on other people trying to do something. Like if you put up a post, if this platform shares something like, check out this new artist, you guys fucking with them or not? And then people are like,
there's people waiting for these posts,
people
bro.
are like, nah, this motherfucker's whack. And yo, I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of creative motherfuckers out here, bro. They're funny with. There's a lot of funny motherfuckers out here.
Yeah.
But you know, so a lot of people love to talk shit, bro. But it's like it could be anything. It could be a rapper. It could be a podcast. Hey, new podcast. You guys fuck with them or not? It's like everything, bro. People are ready to talk shit. But then again, it's like, are we setting it up that way?
I think
because I gotta admit, we do the flame or lame.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like I'm not saying that other people are doing a certain thing and it's like you're setting them up in a bad way. I'm saying I'm including ourselves. We say flame or lame, but in reality, we've shared this with people before. Like usually everything we share on that flame or lame, we actually think is flame.
Yeah, or borderline. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think people can understand the energy on our platform, and again, we're not over here comparing what's good for the culture and what's fucked up. No, we're just kind of like having a conversation, right? But I think people understand that our page is that we don't get that energy way. You know what I mean?
We don't.
And that's dope way. And I know that as we grow and continue to build, yeah, there's gonna be sneaky people that because people talk shit. Why? Because there's so much attention on that page, right? Yeah. And they know that their comment is gonna get likes. Like you said, they're creative with their hate, with their trolling, and they're like, shit, that hating comment got 806 fucking likes. I gotta think of some more hater shit. You know what I mean?
That's facts, way, because
not us, but I'm saying like people encourage that type of behavior, bro. And a lot of the times we see a post on any page, way. You know what I mean? But let's keep talking about the pages we're talking about. Fools Gone Wild or
just say food pages, bro.
Food pages, yeah. We see a video that is like, oh hell nah, what do? We click on the comments and see
that's facts.
What is the people gonna say.
That's facts.
And then, bro, sometimes I get lost. I forget what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just like scrolling through the comments. I'm like, holy shit, that was funny.
That was a good one.
But what do we gather by these comments, way? And I think a lot of these artists that post shit, post music up or whatever they do. Sometimes these food pages, you could tell that they grab these songs by themselves and be like, yo, this song deserves to get a little bit of acknowledgement, right? And sometimes you can tell that it's straight up a paid advertisement. But anyways, man, and I kind of lost track of that. But what I was gonna say is these artists, and I really hope that even us as podcasters, imagine one of these full pages posts one of our podcast clips on there, and people talk a lot of shit, like, man, them fools is whack. They garbage. They don't even speak Spanish right. Oh, look at the way they dress. Look at the way they wear their hats y todo ese pedo.
Why are you giving them material, bro?
I'm just saying, wait. It would be very thin skin of us to be like, yo, ¿sabes qué, güey? This podcast ain't gonna pop because there was 200 hating comments on us, bro.
You know what though? And we did talk about a little bit about this last time, bro. And like we said, there's people that hate and they hate on, they don't want to see other people make it, even though that they're not even chasing the same goal. They're not even chasing the same prize at the end. That's facts. So it's like this all falls back into that category where it's like a lot of podcast platforms. There's podcast platforms that that we tune into here and there, that they'll go live on their interviews. They'll go live on their podcast, and they'll have a live feed with comments, right? That people can comment or whatever. Why is it that 70% of the comments on there are just hate, or they're just jokes, or they're just clowning on whoever's getting interviewed or whoever the guest is, or whatever it is, right? It's like that's the popular thing to do, to just clown and to talk shit. But then it's like you're, and I'm just gonna call it what it is. People are on their computers, on their phones or whatever, probably on free Wi-Fi. They're parked outside of a McDonald's or something, talking all this shit, bro. And it's like you're talking shit about people that are actually trying to make something of themselves. They're either trying to be singers, writers, actors, rappers, podcasters, whatever. You're sitting there clowning on free Wi-Fi outside of a McDonald's or outside of a fucking Starbucks. And you're not, and you ain't doing shit with your life, bro. But it's so easy to talk shit on people that are actually trying to step out of the bubble and be something bigger than their neighborhood, you could say.
Yeah.
And then people want to talk shit, bring them down, and then what does everyone say after that? After everyone's brought our own people down, why aren't we on the Grammys? Why aren't we on the fucking billboards? Why aren't we on the fucking Oscars? Why didn't no Chicanos win anything or Mexicanos win anything? Well, motherfuckers, you guys broke them all down, bro. Like, you guys chopped these motherfuckers down before they could even make it somewhere, bro. Like,
that's facts, man.
Like, we fucking, and by when I say we as a people, because personally I don't do that shit.
Yeah.
But we as a community, us as Latinos, we break each other down so much that we talked about before. We don't even believe in ourselves no more because we make sure of that.
Yeah.
Just when you start thinking that you're something, your own people will make sure of you, of making sure that you remind you that you ain't shit.
Yeah.
According to them, right?
Yeah.
And then that cycle keeps going.
When they even see you get a little pep in your step, they gotta stop you and remind you ain't shit, bro, and you can't make it, and that goes to a lot of things, bro, like podcasting. It's so crazy that if these food pages give a shout out to a podcast page, an artist, a R&B artist, a hip hop artist, a corrido artist, what else is popping out? Their clothing, brands and all that. If they give somebody a shout out, what's going to happen? People's going to hate. People are going to be like, oh, man, this, and that. Everybody finds a reason to hate, right? But what happens if those brands or if those artists get shouted out on a different page? Let's say Breakfast Club or some shit, or let's just say No Jumper. Out of nowhere, everybody's riding dick now, way. You know what I mean? And we got to keep it funky like that way.
Keep it funky, bro, and that's facts.
You know what I mean?
But a lot of the time... Keep going. I don't want to fuck it up.
I'm just saying, it's like, we don't, like, if me and you post something up and be like, yo, this art is dope, a lot of people that fuck with us heavy, they're they're gonna be like, yo, that's dope. Yeah, that artist is dope. But on a lot of these food pages, everybody's so used to talking shit. It's just like their daily routine. Hey, today I'm gonna check out all these pages and see what post I can say the most hater clever shit that I can. But as soon as fucking one of these other big platforms drops something that even just says something like, yo, let's just say
Know the product.
Snow the Product or King Lil G is like, oh man, King Lil G, I've been rocking with him since 2013. You know what I mean? But if fucking
Mexican flag emojis, Mexican flag emojis everywhere.
Yeah. But if one of the food pages posts him, I was like, man, that fool ain't even a real gangster. Man, I heard some of the homies check that vato. Yo, man, that fool got jumping. He didn't even do shit about it. Yo, man, that fool's no good in the hood. That fool fucking left out the hood because they was going to kill his ass.
Or that fool went Hollywood.
Hollywood.
He made money and forgot about the hood. Like, the people will come up with lies like that, or like anything. Or like, man, that fool ain't even, and not even talking about him no more. Let's say it's no product. Like, they'll be like, man, like anything, bro. Like, oh, she don't even got that much money, or she ain't even that talented, or she ain't, like, bro, they'll hate. People will hate on everything on our Latino platforms, but like you mentioned, any of these other like big white platforms or black platforms, post something about them, then it's all love. Yeah. Then it's all major love, right?
About time you guys start recognizing our legends, our artists, and it's like, motherfucker, you're showing love on this page. But you talking mad shit over there, way.
But it's
on the same person,
right? And we gotta admit, bro. Like, one thing that brought this up, bro, is Reverie recently posted.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah,
she recently posted something up, bro, and I wanna read it word for word, way. Excuse me. Oh shit, I jumped on the live somewhere. Someone's live here. My bad, man. We doing this live here, man. But all right, Reverie. All right, she posted this. Okay. So this is what Reverie posted 2 days ago, man. And it struck a nerve, man, because it got people's attention, and a lot of people are agreeing with it. But, let's read it and let's get into it. So she says, Latino Americanos. Yeah, I get it. We had to make fun of ourselves finally. Okay, wait. We had to make fun of ourselves to finally get attention from the world, but we got it now. Fool this, fool that. Yeah, that's us, but that's not all there is to us. At what point will we turn the joke around and start supporting each other? Every post about us is a joke, a meme, something for people to point and laugh at. The reason there is so little Latinos doing well is because we hate on each other instead of embracing each other and being proud of ourselves. Let's change that. And that's what we're saying, way.
Those are facts, way. Those are definitely facts.
Those are facts, but and then she clarified it, and let's read the clarification just so we can get into the whole thing here. So then, like I mentioned, it got a lot of traction, a lot of attention. So she felt like she needed to also kind of explain what she had posted, because some people like to take it different, take it somewhere where it probably wasn't supposed to go. But it says, and for the record, I love the fool humor, but it really sucks when the fool pages post up dope Latino artists and the comments are just full of fucking haters. That's who I'm talking about. Specifically the fans. We need more support, not just laughing and talking shit on each other. Big shout out to the fool community for posting funny shit, but also giving Latino artists big exposure. And that's what I mentioned, bro. Like, with every positive, there's a negative. Like pages like this, like the food community and all the other food pages, they do get exposure for the new Latino artists coming out, new influencers, new everything that's going on, right? But at the same time, they can't control what people in the comments do.
They can't. But when you go into a certain space and people know what that space is like, it's like when you go visit somebody's crib and hey, when we go to that crib, this is the vibe at that crib. When we go hang out over there at that club, that's the vibe at that club. Everybody kind of knows when you go to the fool pages, talking shit is the vibe.